Hey guys, Brox here. Going to do a short video on a site on Ancient because I think this is a very underutilized site on Ancient. I think a lot of people are really scared of actually playing this site because it's so much easier to smoke out B and just do rushes on B, which leaves A to be a lot to be desired. But the problem is I think people just undervalue learning to actually smoke out A site the same way that you would smoke out B site to get control. So I want to fix that. I want to fix that all the way up to pro play if, people see this video, is to show you that you can do the same thing that you do to B site, probably even more efficiently and better on A site with a couple smokes that you would obviously want to just have your team drop you smokes for. And then you guys could easily take this site, but we're going to do it a little bit differently than the standard ways. The standard ways currently is to smoke off CT and to smoke off deep temple. So like for instance, it would land somewhere in here. The problem with the deep temple smoke is it does really nothing to stop this guy from, jiggle peeking both sides of this with an AWP. So if like he had an AWP or an AK or an AWP or an M4 or something like that, you're just getting destroyed by this guy. And then it doesn't really do anything to stop the box guy from doing the same exact thing, to getting, jiggle peeks on you guys or, getting full control. We're going to utilize our little bot friend here to show you how to boost up and take control of this site when the entire site is smoked down. But we're going to do this a little bit more efficiently. All these smokes are going to be thrown from the same spot. It's the same spot that most people currently throw smoke from. Most people usually do these weird little crouch jumping throws that's really complicated and throws people off, or they're doing it from over here, and then you just have a bunch of issues with, having to throw from different spots. We're going to cut all that out. We're going to make this super duper easy. We're going to throw them all from the same exact spot, and it's going to be standard throws. So this is going to be jump throws, and it's going to be W jump throws. So how it's going to look is the first one is going to be in this little leaf cutout right here. So when you come here and you look at this leaf, it's this one. We're going to do a little bit up on the middle. So not the direct middle, just a little bit higher off the middle. And that's going to be a W jump throw. I'm going to show you what that looks like here. So again, a little higher than the standard middle, and it's going to go up and over. We're going to come here. We're going to see how it lands. This is going to be your temple and A site smoke. So you see it lands here. And now, when it fills out, you're going to be able to block out temple from being able to shoot you guys as you want to cross. You're also going to be able to stop the jiggle peek here from the A site and even from here on the back site. So you don't have to worry about that, all from this one smoke. So now we need to solve the other problem, which is the Xbox, right? So we need to make sure that we can take that out. So we come here, and what we're going to do is this leaf right here is going to be their next two throws. And it's going to be this bottom green section is going to be a standard jump throw. No W, just standard jump throw. And then this little U shape right here that connects the green is also going to be a standard jump throw, no W. So first one, W jump throw. Second one, no W, just standard jump throw, standard jump throw. And then our last one is going to be not in the corner, but a little bit over from the corner. You're going to be able to do either a standard jump throw or a W jump throw, whatever you feel more comfortable with. And that is going to do the same thing as the standard thing, but we don't have to do all this crouching nonsense that people are doing today. So here's what it fully looks like when you do it right. So you do this one here, standard jump throw, standard jump throw. And then from here, we can, like I said, we can do like a standard or a W jump throw. We'll just do a standard jump throw for now. And then when you come here, this is what this looks like now. So now we have temple site smoked out. We have box right smoked out, box left smoked out, corner smoked out, CT spawn smoked out. There is nothing CTs can do right now in this entire site. They are completely blocked out from every angle to be able to stop you from taking the site. Well, the problem is that blocks you from being able to take space, right? So how do we take space utilizing all those smokes? Well, it's very simple. So we can come here. Again, let me put the smokes down. So again, W jump throw, standard jump throw, standard jump throw, and then a standard or W jump throw. It doesn't really matter. And then when we come back over here, this is where we use our little bot friends. When you hear that last smoke pump, you come out here, you boost up, and you have full control to stay on this boost, or you can jump over, take control of temple this way, shoot the guys, not expecting you to be there, shoot back sight when you jump over. And then you can, take temple, or you can take sight that way if you wanted to. So let me show you what else we can do, something a little bit different that you can do here as a T doing these strats where you don't even have to go in, is you can come here and you can go W jump throw, standard jump throw, standard jump throw, and then standard jump throw. And then when you have the bomb carrier, what you can do is the bomb carrier is you can come in And once that third smoke goes down, you can literally just go in and plant the C4 safely in the smoke. And then once its bomb's planted, your team can take up post spots. They can just come up here. They can take this angle while the smokes are dissipating. They can prepare to kill the Xbox guy. They can fall back and hold here because now they know that you planted out in the open for A main. You can even have a guy stay boosted for headshots like this, waiting for that. And the temple guys are going to have to either try to guess, you know, did you try to plant here, did you plant here, did you plant here, where did you plant the bomb? But as long as you planted it safely, then you are golden to win the round. You don't even have to fully commit to trying to take the fight in a site. You can just literally plant the bomb and your team can just post up waiting for the guys. Because it would be very hard for a CT to try to figure out where you are or how many people are moving around them. It would be very chaotic. So again, if we were coming here, just really fast, have your team drop you smokes, W, standard, standard, and then standard. These are all really, really, really simple, all from the same spot. You see how they land. Now, you can just come in with the bomb, plant the bomb, and then your team can just watch your back, right? Like they can boost up or they can watch, making sure that you're fine if someone tries to come through, if someone starts to peek. And then you can fall back and prepare to hold the site or take the site. So yeah, a little bit stronger take that I think a lot of people are just underutilizing. And again, it's 4 smokes. It's all from the same spot. The guy doesn't have to move. Your team just has to drop in 4 smokes. You know, just, you know, get a little droppage down here. And then, you know, you guys are golden. So hopefully this helps, maybe make people a little bit more advantageous to going into A and actually utilizing this site a little bit more. I think it's underutilized, and I think it's easy to actually pull this off on a regular, consistent basis enough that you could do it even in your pubs or, you know, pugs that you guys are playing on Face It. So hopefully this helps.